Hello YouTube, and this is BiggerBird901 coming to you with another Let's Play, walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, on Dark Souls. Now, I know I should have recorded another episode yesterday, but I couldn't because I fell asleep. Yes, I fell asleep. Alright, so the last time we left off, we were right here at the bonfire because we got cheap shotted. We got killed with a cheap shot up here before I could even get to the bonfire. Well, actually, it wasn't a cheap shot. I was trying to show you guys what the binoculars did if you were new. And I kind of was too close to the edge and I fell off. I hit the wrong button. I fell off. It's a common mistake. Calm down. Well, it didn't even want to tell me how much damage I did on the last hit. Thanks. That tells me that I'm powerful. I'm like Goku over here. Only blonde. Alright, well, we're on our way back to my restore point, and I told you guys that after I get to the bonfire, last episode, I would, this episode, show you where all the, well, most of the pickups are that I know of. So that is what I'm going to do. A firebomb. Hooray. That'll help against the Black Knight. Even with all those black firebombs. Now, I don't recommend it, but it would possibly be good if you use most of your humanity when you're fighting the Black Knight. Because if you use most of your humanity while you're fighting the Black Knight, you have a better chance at losing it, but you also have a better chance at getting item pickups from the Black Knight's, like, clothing. Like, you could possibly get his Black Knight's sword, his shield, his great sword, his great axe, you know. And I think that it will be the... Oh, well then, apparently my internet wants to mess up on me right now, so we're gonna have to start back from where we just now left off. Alright, well, I didn't expect this to happen. Don't blame me, blame my stupid internet. It doesn't like me today, so probably because I didn't play on it during the night. I actually went to sleep other than staying up all night. Alright, so let's get back to where we left off. Yep, Undead Bird. Alright, we're back where we left off. And it respawned most of the, no, it didn't respawn because I didn't kill that one. It just gave him more health, so. If I wouldn't have killed him, I would have, and he would have killed me, I would have had to go all the way back to Firelink. And come back through here all over again. Alright, now, if you want to be a noob, if you're a noob and you need souls, I recommend, if you want to do it, if you want to make your save legit, and not do anything to inquire souls, I would not recommend farming. I would just recommend legitly collecting as many souls as you possibly can. But if you don't want it to be legit, I suggest you just go through and just, after you kill all these guys here, and these 4 or 5 at the beginning, go back to the bonfire, rest at it, they'll respawn, do it again. Simple. It gets you a couple hundred souls. Now, there's a merchant down here, and I didn't know about him until I had to look it up, because I didn't know that he was actually down here. I just thought this was just a random place, like nobody ever used it, so, hey, no healing for you. Alright, get out some more of my stuff. Put that away, Get out my fire bombs and my Lloyd's talismans. And down there, it looks like you can get down there, and yes, you can get down there. That is one of the hardest parts in the game that I know of. Excluding Blighttown. Excluding Blighttown. Alright, there's a guy down here, like right here, see? He tries to give you a cheap shot in the back. He expects you to go through that door, and then he'll just follow you whenever you're going through and probably kick you off or something. But he's kind of a pussy. He sits there and waits for you to go past him, and then he tries to stab you in the back. Alright, what did I start out with? Alright, so I gotta buy the residence key. Alright, now, to get farther in this game, you're going to need to buy this, the residence key, for 1,000 souls. And it lets you get to a temporary enchantment on your weapon. Now, the weapon I would recommend using against the Taurus demon, which is the first boss in this area, I would recommend... Oh, and you're going to need a short bow and a couple giant arrows, so I recommend large arrows if you have a lot of souls, but if you don't, buy standard. I can only buy like one standard arrow. Alright. And just to let you know, I wouldn't recommend killing him, but if you desperately need it, kill him and he gives you a weapon, a katana, a great sword katana, like a really long great sword. But it's also a katana. It's called the Uchi katana. Look at these scrubs. They're being one hit by a bandit. Ooh, yeah. Alright, well, we'll just walk right past them, climb up this ladder. I don't know if there's anything over there, but as I tried to show you earlier, in the last episode, there's an item right here. It's 10 throwing knives. It'll help you when you're trying to keep your distance from a bad enemy that also uses range. And then you have to sprint and then barrel roll like that. And make sure you're as light as can be. I would recommend taking all your clothes off. Not in a gay way. Not in a gay way. And turning right on this balcony. And right here you get a light crossbow and 16 standard bolts. But if you get that, yeah, people would say you don't really need the bow, but you need the bow. Trust me on that. You need the bow. Oh man, I gotta get my dex up 3. Crap. Alright. Well, the reason you need the bow is because later on in the game, once after we beat the Taurus demon, we're gonna go after the Drake sword. Now, if you can get the bow, or you're a hunter and start out with a bow, yeah, I would recommend definitely going for the Drake sword. Definitely would recommend it. Trust me, it'll help you out in the long run. I use it on most of my characters until it is about to break. Alright. Alright, there's a soul of a lost undead down here. There's probably going to be some undead attacking me from the right side. See? They try to sneak attack you. They're a bunch of cowards, just like earlier in the first episode. They're a bunch of cowards. They just sit there and let you kill them unless they have no weapon. If they have no weapon, they just sit there and let you kill them. But if they have a weapon like these guys do, then they aren't really cowards. They are very, very courageous and brave, but they know they are going to die. Now, this pickup, I don't really know what the point of it is. I never wanted to find out because I never really picked it up until like my first time playing. I played this before, and I didn't really feel like picking it up, but if you do pick it up, you're going to be disappointed because you're going to think it's like a soul packet, or like a humanity, or a weapon, I don't know, shield, I don't know, and more arrows, I don't know, but you're going to be disappointed when you find out that it is rubbish. Literally rubbish. That is what it's known as, rubbish. I've never really found out what it is for, but all I know is that it is rubbish. Has no value. Who in their right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. It sounds like it would make something cool. Don't ask me, I don't know that much about this game, but all I know is that it's literally what its name is, rubbish. Oh, and if you go up that ladder back there, after you pick up the rubbish, go across this wall thing, and come over to the end, and there's a humanity right there. And then this piece of the wall right here takes you back down to here. And that's all of the known pickups that I have found in this game, in this area. Hey, let me behind you. Thank you. But that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you, but that's not what I wanted to do, but you're still dead. Ooh, 2 firebombs. Sweet. There's 4 firebombs for me to use on stupid. See, these barrels weren't broke before. When I got up there, this guy got mad. He's like, what did you kill him? So he just starts breaking stuff. Like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's me, he's stupid. But those Lloyd's talismans will help against bosses or mini-bosses that use, I don't know, Estus flasks, you know, that kind of stuff. It'll help. Both of those guys are dead. And you don't really want to hope, if you're a bandit, you don't really want to hope for a new weapon. Like, this is the best weapon you could have other than the Black Knight weapons or the Drake sword. You don't really want to hope for a weapon off of these guys, because I got weapons off of them. I've got a winged spear. It's worse than my battle axe in every way. Worse. Definitely better, but I can't use it. You need like 24 strength and 10 dex. Definitely worse, and worse. They're the same thing, so obviously they're both worse. And the wooden shield is worse than your spider shield, which is kind of sad because you'd think, hey, this noob really needs a better shield. The only shield that it's better than would probably be the deprived plank shield. That would be the only shield that the wooden shield is better than. Yeah, this guy is kind of pointless. He just sits back here and waits for somebody to come back here, and then he starts attacking. You just chop his head off with your battle axe, or whatever weapon you're using. Recommended a battle axe. Makes you look like an executioner. Blah. Alright, black firebombs in here. Use an Estus Blast to get ready for my next battle, because I'm thinking and planning about taking on the Black Knight. Since I've got the residence key, I'll be... Alright, you guys can do that. That'll work too. Oh gosh, don't hurt me. I backed up. There we go. Yeah, you die. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need to heal up. And these guys right here, yeah, they're actually pretty useful. You can come up here, and there's 3 of them over here. Sometimes they jump off like idiots. Sometimes they come after you and throw fire bombs at you. Like that top guy is probably about to soon. Or that guy right there. See? They wait till you get close enough, but also far enough. Alright, that one's dead. I had to kick him in the chest real fast. Another firebomb. Another firebomb. But the reason I came up here, not for the souls, no. I already have a shit ton of soul packets. It's another soul packet. That's what's up here. That's the use. Oh, and that item right there, try not to go from that bridge to that item, like jump off the bridge to that item. Trust me, I've done it before, it's hard. I died like multiple times trying to get down there to it, but it's just a trap to do it from there. Because once you get down there, you're going to get screwed because the Black Knight's down there waiting. That's where he sits, right down there. See, I'll show you when I get down there after I kill these guys. Why are you trying to point blank me with a crossbow, bro? Seriously. Just lay down. Seriously. Alright, what's up, guys? Alright, I'm going to put away my Lloyd's... Actually, I might need those later. Put away my soul packets just in case I accidentally use them. And get out my black fire bombs because I'm going to need those against the Black Knight. Now see, this guy's kind of a coward. He cowers behind his shield with that big old spear. But he's a coward and all. Once you hit him, he starts to get kind of mad, which gives you a chance to get behind him and try to backstab him. But apparently I'm not very good with backstabs, so... And after you kill those guys, you can go through this door safely, because it leads you right down to here, and then there's that guy up there. Now if you want to take your chances, like I have a weak dex, but it'd actually be good to try and get this guy to roll the barrel down at first without me having to go up there. See? He's a big old stupid. Because see, he's like, oh, I just wasted my trap because this guy shot me in the face with a bow. I feel stupid. He deserves to kill me. And so you just get behind him like that, and you stab him in the back and fling him away. Like a little used tampon. Alright, now we need to make sure we are fully healed. I know it's a waste of Estus, but... Oh, and we need to put away our Homeward Bones and our Lloyd's Talismans. Get out our Gold Pine Resin. Alright, see, right there's the Black Knight. He's kind of mean, but this is what you do when you get your black fire bombs. You throw them at him as many times as possible, but he'll start coming after you, and you got to get close enough to him for him to attack. And then once he stops to attack, you throw another black fire bomb at him, because it slows him down. Get him to attack again. Throw another black fire bomb at him. Try to get around this way somehow. He's attacking. Throw a fire bomb. He put his shield up like a little homo. Alright, throw another fire bomb at him. Now we need to wait till his guard's down because it doesn't really affect him. See? One more hit and he's dead. If I were to hit him right now with my battle axe, he'd be dropped. Because this battle axe, you don't want to underestimate it when it's got gold pine resin. See? Watch. 70 damage with a normal power hit. Alright, now we weren't really lucky there, but all we got was a Titanite chunk. But for beginners like me, or like people that have just now started playing this game, trust me, when you come down here, it'll actually help you. It is known as a blue tearstone ring, because it's in the shape of a tear. Now, I don't know if you can see the enemies down there, but there are like dog. They're like the zombie rat back on your way from Firelink to Undead Bird. And they kind of just sit there. And until you get down there, and then they start, instead of causing poison, they cause bleeding, which is kind of annoying. Because you lose health if you get blood loss, and if you're hurt enough, plus the blood loss, you're dead instantly. Now we can't come in here and fight the boss, or the mini-boss in here, because the door's locked. If we would have gotten the Master Key as a gift, we would be able to, but we can't. Now, there is a pickup up here, but you gotta kill something to get it. It's in the far end barrel. It is known as a crystal lizard, or a titanite lizard. whatever people want to call it these days, I don't know. But you gotta kill it to get its rewards. I know, he's kind of fast, it's hard to keep up with him. Trust me, I know, he is annoying. But it takes 3 hits with my battle axe. And you get 2 Twinkling Titanite and 2 large Titanite shards. We'll probably be able to beat the Taurus demon soon. Alright, I'm about to do you guys a favor and walk you through from a experienced player's perspective. You go through the fog gate, turn right, and there's a ladder going up the tower that you're sitting in. Before you go through the fog gate, you climb up the ladder. There's going to be 2 crossbowmen up here. See? You got to barrel roll as much as possible to dodge these guys' attacks, plus the crossbow. You see, they even barrel roll. Ow! I just got shot in the chest while trying to attack. Alright, and you just kill these guys. Ooh, that'll help. More defense. Sweet. I look baller. Alright. Now, if your health is down low, heal up before you go into this fight. Oh, and if you have your gold pine resin in your top bar, or whatever you call it, your usable items or consumable items, hit X and use it. Go to the middle of the bridge, and there he is. There's the boss in this area. He's known as the Taurus demon. Trust me, he is really hard. If you're a beginner, you don't know what you're doing, you'll get killed instantly. Now, I know you're going to be annoyed when I tell you this, but later, when you get past Quelaag, another boss, after her, and you kill the Ceaseless Discharge, which is another boss after Quelaag, you'll have to fight multiple of these guys. And I told you, they are hard. You got to get out of their line of sight the best you can, but they'll just keep coming. The best thing you can do is try to run through in between his legs, but that's not what we're going to be able to do in this case, and he killed me. I told you guys, he is really, really tough to beat, but unless you've got the speed, he isn't that hard. Apparently, I don't have the speed for it, so we're going to have to try that again. And recommended, if you have the battle axe or any, like, big weapon, like the winged spear or the Zweihander from the graveyard, two-hand it and then do a plunging attack like you did at the Undead Asylum, and you'll drop on top of this guy, probably drop half of his health with one hit. That's how good that attack is. Plus. Oh, no, we just lost 4 humanity and 2,000 souls. Alright. Yeah, we went in kind of cocky, so we'll have to try that again soon. So the best thing I can do right now is use this bonfire to my advantage by using my soul packets to get enough souls to up my dex to 12, so whenever I get to the Drake, yeah, I said whenever I get to the Drake, I will have a high enough dex to be able to efficiently get the Drake sword. Now, if you use those, you get that. I probably won't be able to level up my dex all the way, so as much as I need to. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sick right now. But you're going to want to level up your dex, and I can only level it up once. Now, this is how bad I was playing when I first started. I was doing pretty bad. Like, I couldn't even fight these guys for my life. If you don't want to use up your endurance from that other guy and save it for this guy, knock that first dude off the bridge. If you want, you can even knock this guy off the bridge too. Because these guys just screwed me out of 4,000 souls and or 2,000 souls, and poor humanity, they're going to die. So come on, bro. Give it your best shot. Both of you guys failed at life. That's what you should have done, is killed yourselves. Oh, sorry. I'm used to telling kids on Black Ops 2 that annoy me, but they're not really kids. They're actually older than me. I tell them that, and they get mad and start raging because I'm so good. They're like, ah! They're like, ah, how are you so good? Ah! And then I'm like, because your mom died of cancer. They're like, ah! Now, yeah, I tried to barrel roll there to dodge the firebomb, but it didn't really do any good because there was that wall in the way. So that was kind of a bad idea to try to barrel roll out of the way to the right. I should have went to the left. Just hurry up and try to one-hit this guy as much as I can. Two-hit, actually. And then you just keep on going, hoping that only one of these guys come after you. Yeah, only one came after me. You lead him over here to the open area. You let him try to attack you, but he fails because you dodge it or put your guard up. Get behind him, backstab him, finish him off, and he's dead. Simple, right? And then we do it again. Who wants to come fight me next? Spearman, you're too slow. Come on. I don't have all day, come on. That's right, come and get me, boy. See? What'd I tell you guys? Simple. Simple, but smart. Not half-assing it. It's full-on assing it. If you just want to get these guys done and killed and over with, yeah, you have a chance at getting Titanite shards from those soldiers with the spears and the shields and whatnot. But if you want to finish them off easy, like these soldiers, just come up, just make them waste their time and try to attack you. You go up behind them, you hit them in the back, backstab them, whatever you need to do. Boom, they're dead. See, with me with the battle axe, I can two-hit them. I do 50 damage every fucking. Oh, I almost just cussed. Oh well. I do 50 damage every time I fucking hit them. Alright, so. Alright, now we're back over here. Right in the middle is where we lost our souls and our humanity. We lost our humanity. We are zombies. We are nothing. No. No. See, these guys are undead soldiers, or hollow soldiers. The only reason I didn't one-hit that, or the only reason I didn't 50 damage that guy was because he pulled out a sword instead of the crossbow. The other guy that I killed, he had out his crossbow, which took his defense down. Luckily, they didn't have shields, so I didn't have to waste my time trying to hit past the shield. And there's my best friend, so we turn back, start running and playing hide-and-go-seek, or tag, or whatever you want to call it. Hurry up and try to climb up this ladder. You can watch him from behind, see how close he is. He'll try to hit you sometimes, but apparently that time he didn't feel like it because I was already too high. I did one more hit point than last time. And then if you want, you can just start spamming him right here. See, he only needs one more hit and he's dead. So if I can hurry up and get up, boom, look at that, he's dead. See, it's not really that hard, but when you're just messing around like normal, yeah, I just said it. Most people that play this game just try to mess around. Trust me, I know this. I know this much about this game, trust me. But, like I was saying, he's kind of hard when you don't know what you're doing. Like I did. I got demolished every time I tried. I even had to ask one of my friends that's already beat this game so many times that he one-hits on the highest New Game Plus there is. So, and then there's this guy right here. He is a lovable person. Spoiler alert, he'll go insane later. Yeah, I don't feel like talking. There it is, the white sign soapstone. Yeah, you wouldn't think somebody that nice would have a maniacal laugh like always, but yeah, he's kind of boring, but he did give us something useful. The white sign soapstone. If you're playing online, it'll come in handy. If you're human, you can, or if you're hollow or human, whatever you need to be, you can set it down, and you can be summoned into somebody's world. Or if you go to a summon sign, you have to be human to do it. You go to a summon sign and try to summon somebody with it. They will be summoned into your world. Unless you're not human, then they won't be summoned. Alright, the reason I'm standing still is because that's my new best friend. His name is the Drake. Now, the reason I'm walking towards him is because this opening right here is where I have to get to be able to survive. See, he won't attack you when you're walking, but if you're running like this, or this, he will definitely mess you up. Trust me, I know this. He turned me into bacon, like burnt fried bacon, whenever I tried it. Alright, so we're going to reverse the hollowing, and then we will become very, very sexy. See? We're sexy. We're sexy again. Hooray! Alright, now we have enough souls to level up my dex to 12, level up my vitality to 15, my endurance to 15, except, boom. Now look at my health and my endurance. They're high again. Hooray! Alright, now, when we get up here, we're going to need to have our shield and weapon out. I'm probably going to try to get the Drake sword before we leave and cut off this game and cut off this video. I'm going to try to get the Drake sword. After I kill these guys right here, I'll show you how to do it. Not killing these guys. You guys probably know how to kill them. But, well then. Apparently that guy didn't want to stay up here with me while I get the Drake sword. Alright, hello. Hello. Would you like a crumpet? Would you like some fish and chips? Or would you just like to die? Oh, he would like to die. That's what. Hiya! Go on, try to hit me. Try to hit me. I dare you. One more time. One more time. Come on. Aw. Oh, you just ruined all the fun. One more time. Come on. Try to hit me one more time. Oh, dude. You keep ruining the fun. You keep ruining our fun in the sun. Now this guy is hard to fight because you're on the edge of a bridge, and you can't bait him out because that's his AI technique. He won't be able to be baited out. But if you can try to get him to hit you long enough, you can get him on this side and probably be able to get the chance to repost stay, and he'll die instantly. Now be careful in there, in that room, through that door over there. That is where the zombie rats are. There's about three of them, I think, and they will probably gangbang you. But I'm going to probably skip this. Like, I'll cut this part of the video out, but just to show you guys how many arrows it takes. I started out with 50. I'll let you know how many arrows it took to do this. So I will see you guys here in a bit. Finally. I just hope I don't run out of arrows. Please don't let me run out of arrows. How many times I've hit his tail, I should be able to get the Greek sword soon. Alright, so that's how many arrows it took. I missed about 6 or 7 arrows trying to hit him, but I had 50, ended up with 12, so now here's the Drake sword compared to my other sword. It does 200 damage minus 138. It requires 16 strength to wield. Its durability is 360, and it has worse damage reduction than the Drake sword, and the weight is, I think, yeah, it's heavier. But it's more powerful than the battle axe because the battle axe does 95 physical damage plus 14, 100 critical damage. Durability is 250, and damage reduction percentage for physical, magic, fire, lightning, and stability are all right there. Now, its stats, you need required parameters, you need 12 strength and 8 dex for the battle axe. But for the Drake sword, you need 10 dex and 16 strength for the Drake sword. So we're going to need to be able to level up our strength as much as we can. So we'll have to wait to be able to use it. We'll probably be able to two-hand it in dire situations, but I wouldn't recommend two-handed power hits that much with it, because that's what destroys it the most. See, watch, I'll pull it out, I'll put it in my secondary. Yeah, see, we can't one-hand it, but we can two-hand it. But that leaves our guard down very much. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to climb up this ladder. The only reason we will probably have to two-hand it is because not that guy. He is pointless. He's just a little noob. He just, once you have the parameters to be able to one-hand the Drake's sword, these guys just become scrubs. That's all they become. Scrubs. See, I just did 153, but that guy right there in the distance, hold on, I'll pull out the binoculars so you guys can get a better look. Unless I get shot in the face by a crossbowman. Hopefully not. That guy right there in the middle, in front of that pickup, that is known as the fang boar, or the iron boar, or the iron pig, whatever you want to call it. It has to do with iron or fang, because that's what it has, is iron or fangs. So, that's when you're going to need the Drake sword. Now, the Drake sword ups defense, which is going to help you out in the long run, and you don't want to have to one-hand it and not be able to one-hand, because then you'll have to deal with getting your butt kicked by this big guy right up here. Now, I wouldn't recommend going after him right now. I'm just trying to show you guys. There he is. If you can see him in the top of my screen, it's another Black Knight. He's I think I moved and got his attention. No, he sees me, but he's not coming after me, which is a good thing, because I have nowhere to run other than running to the fang boar or the iron boar, iron pig, fang pig, whatever. Now, if you can get past the Drake, you can get in here, and yeah, it's kind of tough. I've tried it before. Trust me, it's tough. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide down here, go back through here where these zombie rats are, and kick one of them off. It's kind of required because they get in your way. If you keep them right there, they get in your way, and then they get kicked off. Simple. Simple, yet easy. And then just watch this video, and you'll have a clean walkthrough. Not verbally clean. Verbally clean walkthrough would just be like overselling it. Alright, yeah, you guys can look at my sexy face while we watch these guys burn. Alright, now I'm not really sure, but I've killed him before on one of my other saves because I had the lightning spears. Yeah, see, there's not really a way to get past him other than being really, really light. That's kind of the only way to get past this guy, is being really, really light. And if you can get as much flame resistance as possible, that would be good. So we're going to look through all my stuff for a lot of fire resistance. Oh, or he could just do that, and we could just run right past him. Yet, see, that's what people try to do sometimes, is just let him do that, and then you could just barrel roll in, and boom, he's gone. But then you want to take cover because he'll shoot fire soon, or he'll just fly up there and then he'll fly away. See, watch, he'll fly away. See, boom, he's gone. But he'll come back if you leave this pillar. He'll come back if you leave this place. You like how he doesn't have a tail anymore? It's just a nub now. But he'll fly off into the distance thinking, hey, he's gone, we're good, whatever, he's gonna die soon, whatever. And there is also a bonfire in here. But, my point is, if you try to go back across that bridge towards Solaire, that guy, that Drake, he will come back. He will come back and blaze your ass up. He did it to me before. Don't underestimate him. And right here is where you'll get the lightning spears. This is actually, I think, it's supposed to be a statue of Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, or Guinevere, or whatever. Just something, a statue of something useful. But if you can get in there you'll have, if you can get to become a warrior of sunlight, just like Solaire, it'll help you in the long run, trust me on that. I don't know why it's taking so many hits to kill these crossbowmen, but it's just ridiculous. They need to hurry up and die already. And there's some good pickups on this bridge. Sometimes you'll have a chance for warrior shields or spears or crossbows because of the crossbowmen. See, that spearman dropped something. Now we're going to heal up because we're going to go fight. We're not going to fight those two down there. Never mind. See, hollow soldier's shield. And you also get a claymore and soul of a nameless soldier. Now, we might have enough strength to be able to take on the Black Knight. Yeah, Black Knight. That's what we'll call him. Oh, yeah. Finally found a shield that's better than my spider shield. Haha. Ha 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 ha. And sometimes you'll also have a chance at getting the hollow soldier armor. Sadly, I didn't get a hollow soldier armor, and that hood does not go well with the armor. See, now I look pretty. I look pretty. Alright. Aha! We do have the strength. Ah! We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Alright, so we could put away that and get out the most OP weapon for beginners you could ever get. Yeah, I just said that. The most OP weapon for beginners. That's like giving a third world country a frickin' nuke. Giving them permission to use the nuke. That's how bad it is. Alright. See, watch. You see this scrub-a-dub-dub up here? You'll get why I called him a scrub. At first and right now. Watch this. I'm not going to backstab him. I'm going to 1v1 face-to-face him. Watch this. One hit. 114 damage. Do not underestimate, if you're going on PvP online, do not underestimate anybody that you see with this Drake sword. Now we're going to take our chances. Come on, big guy. Come on. Now, I've only been able to kill him a couple times. Actually, 2 times, yeah, so literally a couple times. Now, he does this to be a total noob, or a D-I-C-K. He does this, he gets stuck purposely on the staircase. And then you go towards him to get his attention again, and he actually does that and tries to attack you. Because he's a coward. That's all he is just a coward. He's one of the knights, one of the Black Knights, Lord of Cowardice. He's a knight of Gwyn, Lord of Cowardice. Alright, now, some people would try to do, or he could just do that and almost one-hit me, and then one-hit me again. See, he is hard. This guy is tough. He's like 60s greaser tough. That's how tough he is. And if you hear about a weapon known as the Great Scythe, do not go for it. The only way you can do it is speed running. And speed running, not even attacking anything, not pulling any levers, just running straight through your area and trying to get the items there. Now there's a couple items in there. There's like a skull lantern, and once you get down far enough, you'll find the you'll find the weapon known as the Great Scythe. Hey, Black Knight, come on! I want to take you to McDonald's. I want to take you to the bar, have a beer, you know, like a normal person's date. Oh yeah, that's right, you're not normal. You're a soldier of Gwyn, Lord of Cowardice. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to them, but actually I'm not. I can't converse with them or anything. And the game's graphics is kind of bad because they work on big boobs, but they don't work on the animations for talking. Let's see, watch, this is a good thing to do. See, I just did 125 damage with a 2-hand power attack. And he had his shield up also. But some people try to think, hey, I'm going to put this gate down on this guy's face. But no, you don't want to do that because you can't. That thing will never close. Trust me, I've tried it. Ah! Alright, I gotta try to get behind this guy. If I can get behind him, I can backstab him, or I can probably miss, like a total scrub-a-dub. Ha! I got the backstab. 248 damage with a backstab. That's enough for a power hit, and he'll be dead. See? And if you had... Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Woo! I just got another weapon, and it's going to take a while to be able to use it, but it's better than the Drake Sword. It's known as the Black Knight Great Sword, Ultimate UI Great Sword. It does 220 minus 177 physical damage, critical 100, physical damage damage reduction 70% of physical, 10% of magic, 50% of fire, 50% of lightning, and 44 stability. The weight is 14 pounds, durability is 300, but the required parameters is totally out of this world. People like me, like people at this area that haven't played this game before, would think it's OP, like overpowered, not being able to use it at this area, but letting you pick it up. If you had a bottomless box from that merchant, you could just store it in there and tell it to screw off. But the required parameters is just out of this world. 18 dex, 32 strength. That's how high your required parameters have to be to use this weapon. That's how good these weapons from the Black Knights are. On my other save that I'm already at the final boss, probably if I can beat him, I'll be able to actually get to New Game Plus instead of just New Game, like I am on now. If I can get to New Game Plus, that would be extravagant. But I'm having trouble on the first killing of the first flame. That's where I'm stuck at right now. Alright, so we gotta get past these guys because they get kind of OP when they get into gangs like they are now. And you go to try to attack one, and you start to get weak because, like, your health starts to go down because you're trying to heal. See, I was trying to heal, I couldn't even heal that much. Because that stupid crossbowman. You need to try to dodge, like speed run through their arrows. Speed slash. Kill them instantly. No, I don't want to fight the Iron Boar yet. Alright. And then this is kind of a Mexican standoff right here because they walk slow, they think they're tough. When you go to attack them, they think they're Billy Badasses, that they're actually deflecting you. Oh, yep, I'm screwed. Oh, God! Yeah, that was kind of a bad thing. I went to get behind him to do a backstab. I lose my footing and I fall off right in front of the Iron Boar. I about died. Luckily, I didn't. I better heal up again. Get out the alluring skulls and use the alluring skulls to distract the Iron Boar and get the hell out of Dodge. You better be really fast and light, because you need to get out of that Iron Boar's way. Alright, we're back up here. One of the spearmen are dead, obviously, because they got in the way of the Iron Boar. But the Iron Boar can be distracted with the alluring skulls. One more hit. Come on, there we go. Alright. We just got another hollow soldier shield. Now, what we're going to try... Oh, there's another spearman down there. We're going to try to get the Iron Boar right over here. Now, if he'll actually pay attention to that alluring skull that I just put down, he will really help us out. Alright, he did, and boom. 565 damage with a plunging attack, one hit, dead. Now, if you kill him, you have a chance. If you have enough humanity, you'll have a better chance at getting his helmet that he drops, known as the Fang Boar Helm. It's pretty good. You're going to need a lot of... You're going to need to be really, really light. Like, you got to be naked. Like, if I had the helm on right now, I wouldn't even be able to use my shield or any of that armor. Probably the gauntlets. I would have to run around with the helmet and the gauntlets. That's all. I can't even run around with my shield. That's how heavy it is. So when you get, if you can get the Fangbore helm, like if you're lucky enough, it would really help you out later because it does a lot of, it helps your armor and defense. And yes, I know this gate is closed. Once you get farther, you can open it. But I am going, and the good thing about killing the Fangbore and the Black Knight, if you kill Black Knights and the Fangbores, because there's more than one Fangbore in this game, trust me, they don't respawn. So what we're gonna do? Why are we going this way? Why are we going up to where the Black Knight was? That's stupid. I wasn't even trying to go there. I was trying to go to the bonfire to save my game and cut the video off and start editing it and whatnot. So, yeah, this is the end of the video. We're going to level up a bit. We're probably going to level up and just to let everybody know, if you're working on a warrior like I am, like a strength and dex character like the bandit, intelligence is going to be useless unless at one point in time you're going to be needing to use spells, but you probably won't be, so just ignore intelligence and ignore resistance until, unless you don't have anything else you can level up, like when you're really high like I am. Like, on my other save, I'm a level 144, my strength is at 50, my endurance and vitality are at like 35. Faith is at 30, so I can use my Great Lightning Spears. And my normal Lightning Spear, like the weapon Lightning Spear. But, yeah, resistance and intelligence are kind of pointless to use if you're trying to do the characters that I am. Attunement is for, like, clerics, like attunement. It's actually pronounced attunement, but if you're a cleric or anything like that that uses miracles, attunement, you're going to want to level up. Trust me. Like, I have a cleric that I'm stuck fighting the Gaping Dragon. I can't get past him. Solaire and Lautric, people that I have helping me, they have both died. Now, sometimes people would recommend killing Lautric, but sometimes you don't want to kill him because he can help you out in the Gaping Dragon fight, and if he stays alive in that fight, he can help you out in other fights. But later on, when you get to Anor Londo, or when you go towards Anor Londo, he kills the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. You won't be able to rest at it or anything. Like, you can't let anybody respawn unless you run away to another bonfire. So, the best thing for you to do is kill him, I guess. I don't really want to kill him because he's really strong, but I'm sure I'm pretty strong too, so he probably won't be able to kill me. So what I'm going to do is level up my endurance and my vitality, 698 and 102. Boom. Alright. So this is the end of the video. All of the types of birds in the bigger flock. I will see you next time when we go for the Bell Tower Gargoyles and the Faceless Demon, or the Titanite Demon, whatever you want to call it, but that's the next time I will see you guys. So I'll probably do that video after I'm done editing this one, so I will see you guys later. Peace out, and get ready for migration. I'm out.